Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas. Today we have a new tutorial here for a triangular scarf made from the Alpaca Vibes wool. Maybe you've seen this wool before on my channel or maybe on a haul. I have made different types of tutorials with this wool and I actually think it's super cute. This wool here today has this cream color, kind of tan color. And you can see all these little fluff balls. And so what I did here was that I used 2 balls of yarn at the same time, and I used a size 10 crocheting hook. So it's basically double the size of a regular crocheting hook for this wool because I took it double, so you need double the size. And you get this really cozy, really cute pattern. You can see here when I crunch it up a little bit, you can see how cozy this is and how tight it can be if you scrunch it up a little bit. I'm going to show you now how I did it all. Okay, so here is the Fashion Alpaca Vibes wool. It's 50 grams, 100 meters, and 40% alpaca wool, 37% polyacrylic, 20% wool, and 3% polyester. It's meant for size 5 crocheting hooks, but I'm going to do this with a size 10 crocheting hook because I'm going to do 2 of these at the same time. So here you can see my crocheting hook, but I've also used a size 5 in the past, which works perfectly well for one of these yarns. And so I'm going to take off the label here and I can show you the color code. It's the color number 4. And you can see some details here. And so this is the wool. And you can see that the thread is kind of skinny on most of the parts, but then has these fluffy parts. I'm going to pull out the inside here. And so you can see here the kind of the skinnier parts. And then every now and then you have these thicker parts that are really fluffy, super cozy. They're kind of a little darker cream color, darker tan color. But they have them, in different colors as well, with yellows or other pastels. And here it's basically the same color, just a little darker. And so like I said earlier, I'm gonna crochet with this with a double thread. So I'm gonna start with both of the insides, both the beginnings of the thread. And I'm gonna put them together. And here's both the threads. And that's how we're gonna start. So the first thing I'm gonna do is do 5 chain stitches. Okay, so we can start here. We have both of the threads on the hook. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This hook really works super well for the double thread here. So I'm gonna loop the thread around my hook and then I'll go back into the very first stitch. I pull the thread through. I have 3 on the hook. I will take the thread and I will pull it through all 3. So we do a half double crochet. So we have 5 chain stitches and into the first one we do a half double crochet. And so then we continue. We do 5 chain stitches. Every round basically starts with 5 chain stitches. 4 and 5. And then we turn it around and into the big chain stitch loop. We go in and we do a single crochet and then we do 3 chain stitches and a half double crochet like we did earlier. Before we did 5 chain stitches, but here we're going to do 3 and the half double crochet. Every row will end with a half double crochet. Okay, so you can see here basically these big poofy parts. They're super fluffy, they're so cozy. And we have these 3 little loops, okay? Here we have basically these 2 loops and in the middle there's the single crochet. Okay, so here we go with 4 and 5 chain stitches. We turn it around, and then here into the big loop, we do the single crochet. Around every one of these loops, we will do a single crochet. And then after that, we continue with the 3 chain stitches. And into the next loop, we again do a single crochet. Always, obviously make sure that you get both of the threads that we're crocheting with. And so, yeah, this single stitch here is really poofy. It has a big part of the poofy wool. We do 3 chain stitches, and around the last chain stitches, we do the half double crochet. And then here we are ready with row number 3. We had the 1 loop in the first row, then 2 in the second, and now 3 in the third. And so here we continue. We do 3, 4, 5 chain stitches. And then we turn it around, and into the first loop, we do the single crochet and then 3 chain stitches. From here, we go into the next loop. We do a single crochet and another 3 chain stitches. Into the next loop, we do the same thing. So the single crochet first, and then the 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3 we have here, and here's number 4. So here are the chain stitches. And then at the very end, as always, we do the half double crochet. Then we do 5 chain stitches, 4 and 5. We turn it around. Now, here we have a turnaround, and we do the single crochet and 3 chain stitches, the other single crochet, 2, 3 chain stitches, single crochet, 1, 2, 3 chain stitches. We'll take some more yarn, and here a single crochet, and 1, 2, 3 chain stitches. And because we're here at the end of the row, we will do a half double crochet and not a single stitch. Okay, and here we are done with this row as well. You can see here with the 3, 4, 5 of these loops in row number 5. So every row we add one of these little loops, and it's really, really fluffy. It's super cozy. These little fluffy bits here are really nice. I love them, and it just seems so cozy. It seems really nice to wear. I will show you an update now. Okay, so here we are with the update. So as you can see, it grew quite a lot. You can see this really nice pattern here. It's kind of tight in terms of that it feels tight because of these fluffy parts. You can obviously see the holes here still, and they're meant to be there. But the fluffy wool just gives it more of a warmth, I think. And so here we have maybe around 70 centimeters on the longest side. But you can see here when I kind of scrunch it together a little bit, it has a nice volume and it has a nice individual touch. It looks super special. It's kind of, interesting. It's not your regular scarf. I'm going to show you an update now again when it's done. Okay, here we are at almost at the end of the scarf. Here we have the beginning and the end thread. They are not enough for another row. And so here we have, as the last thing I did was 3 chain stitches. And here I will finish off this row with a last half double crochet. And then we can pull through the rest of the thread of the yarn. Make sure you do this carefully. Because of the fluffy parts, sometimes they get a little stuck, like right here. And you can pull it tight And then we just have to sew these threads away. I just measured the scarf. It's around 150 centimeters on the longest side. And it's super cozy, it's super fluffy. I love the wool, I love the colors. You can kind of wear it a little scrunched up like this, or, you know, just loose around your shoulders. Maybe for spring, that's a nice way to wear it as well. Thank you guys for watching DIY ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. You'll always be the first one to be informed about a new video. Please share this video with your friends and see you next time.